I'm ready when you are.
Love her.
Oh, he's great.
Hurts so good.
Right? Except for right now. Right now, that's not good.
It hurts so bad. This
Too
is.
soon.
I was betting
We're
that.
live. All right.
And we are live here on Hot Tag Takes. Not the first time I've gone live mid-sentence. Holy shit. Oh, man. Anyways, shout out to Mitchell Lane, who gladly ditched the show to not be here. Thanks for letting us know you didn't want to spend Valentine's Day with us, Mitch. Yeah, good job, buddy. Appreciate you. But anyways, this is Hot Tag Takes. I am John Brecco, and I have a very, very special guest that I have been so excited to talk to. I have not had this lady back on in years, which is a travesty by itself.
Who you call a lady? No, just kidding.
I could just go full on ma'am right now, you know.
Ma'am.
Let me not.
Leave.
See,
I'll walk out right now.
I tried to be nice. We got Tracy Brannigan on the show. All right, let's go.
You're gonna man me.
I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to go with lady. I thought lady was nice.
One would think.
Well, what should I go with then?
You could just call me Trey.
Oh, Trey.
Too cool.
Lady, female, Mrs.
Male.
Just something. Jesus. Oh man, Noah's here too. Noah, how you doing, man?
I'm stuck in a world of hurt after Sunday.
No pun intended.
I wish it wasn't.
That's about the funniest thing I can get from
Wasn't
this.
intended, unfortunately.
I just want to let everybody know that I have never been that sad looking at confetti in my life. Like you would never think you'd look at confetti and be sad. You just look at that and you just stare off into space with Jalen.
I will say it was a top 5 worst I've ever felt in my life, and it wasn't number 5. And now all 4 of my grandparents are alive, and it was still just that bad.
So it's number 5.
It wasn't number 5.
was it?
Top 5, but not number 5.
So anywhere from 4 to 1.
Somewhere in there, I'm not sure.
The grandparents are alive, so you can't be that.
Not all 4 of them are alive.
Oh,
Which makes it.
What? There's so we
You
know
do the
4,
math.
3, and 2. All right, we got it.
Something
there.
like that.
It's very cryptic.
I love it though. That's a good way to describe it.
Really makes you think.
Right?
It's a slow burn.
Priorities, right? It's okay, but no, they played a great game, man. I was very happy watching that game. I was encouraged.
It was the greatest Super Bowl
I
I've ever watched.
wasn't expecting them to even make the Super Bowl. Like my expectations were not that high.
Really?
I was like they'll win a playoff game. You know, they'll win a playoff game. They'll, make a little bit of noise in the playoffs. But I thought they were still rebuilding. You know what I mean?
I had full confidence. I thought they were gonna from the beginning of this. Since the Phillies lost the World Series, I said, "All right, Eagles are gonna win the Super Bowl." And then,
they were undefeated by that point. So
yeah,
I was starting to see it then, but a couple games into the season, I was like, okay, we should have beat the Lions. This schedule actually looks pretty good. Maybe something might work out. You know, if we can, win a couple of hard games in the playoffs, and lo and behold, that worked.
To a point.
We beat up on San Francisco's quarterbacks.
that was absurd.
That was absurd. They didn't just get injured by accident.
No,
that wasn't on accident. That was just because they were getting beat up. That's all. You know what I mean? So you don't seem like you want to talk to us.
No, she does not.
I'm focusing. I'm trying to share this on my
I'm gonna say, do we need to give you another minute?
I'm very slow at this social media. I'm old.
It's okay. You can do it.
I need a senior pass or something.
You know what I noticed? When I teach, because I work as a swim instructor full time, right?
Okay.
So what I notice is I'm starting to forget, what we did last week a little bit easier. I've been noticing that over the past couple of months. I was like, oh God, it's creeping up. I can feel it now.
I was so stressed out. I had a stress headache during the game. It was over my entire brain and everything. I was so wired up. I was so wiry.
I was trying to just breathe.
That's what I was trying to. I couldn't breathe. People were like, dude, you got to calm down, man. It was like 1 o'clock.
Like,
People were telling me that.
I was trying to save all my chance for AJ Brown so I could just yell big body throughout my apartment, maybe get a noise complaint somewhere.
We're hoping for that?
Kinda. It's like a badge of honor. You know what I mean?
Did you have any wagers on the game?
I didn't.
Smart man.
Yeah, I don't bet on sports.
Because
Because I know it's gonna catch up to me at some point.
Yeah, that's.
So I'm like, let me just save this. I don't like how he's wearing Chiefs colors, by the way. You
I
notice
know.
that?
Well,
I know.
yeah, well,
What a
all right,
traitor.
okay.
I know. Well, it is Valentine's Day.
Okay.
We forgot it's Valentine's Day. So
Sure,
he
let's
is.
go. Let's go with that. Give him excuses. He knew better.
I'm not allowed to wear red for at least a week.
At least a month.
Stings a little still.
No red till after St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I feel that.
I
green until then.
We bleed green.
I had a few bets. I bet on the coin toss. I bet tails that hit. And
I just wanted to see Donna do it. I wanted to see Mama Kelsey do it.
Yeah.
Everybody did. I think we all
Yeah,
did.
like why'd you make this lady do it? Like, I mean, she seems like a nice lady. She's doing a whole lot of work for the community, but I wanted Donna.
Who did the coin toss?
Some lady that was like, I think she like did like work for some like military thing. I honestly have no idea.
it was like a research foundation
no.
founded by a former player.
Something like
That's
that.
right. We talked about this, and the beautiful thing is that Donna didn't want to take away from the moment for that charity. So that because I think they did ask her to do it, and she
That's
said
why.
no, I'm not gonna. I mean, that family is just a class
All right,
act.
well, if that's the reason, then I'm in full support of it. But I kind of just wanted to be at the game so I could be like, we want Donna.
Everybody wanted Donna.
Yeah.
Did they
Gotta
even
love Mama
show her
Kelsey.
during the
Oh,
game?
she was sitting next to the commissioner, Roger Goodell. It was like her and DeMar Hamlin. They were sitting next to Roger Goodell.
Yeah, I missed
And
a
like
lot.
LeBron James was like right above.
Yeah.
her.
Oh,
I was like, that must be the coolest moment of like DeMar's life.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
Did you see they booed Dak Prescott? He was like the Walter Payton Man of the Year. They booed him because he's the Cowboys quarterback, right? And he
Yeah.
won like the Man of the Year for the NFL. And they booed him hard just for like doing like charitable like stuff.
How dare you? How dare you? Give
How dare you
recognized for
give
your
back to people?
I know who Dak
With Philly
Prescott
people
is.
here.
I don't know if you know who Dak
Well,
is.
the only reason I know who Dak Prescott is through Post Malone lyrics.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. So I watched both the episodes your mom has done so far.
Right.
And there's something that I actually kind of want to ask her because they got to a topic of like eye candy, right?
Yeah.
So this is awkward for you. I apologize.
I listen to
But-
both of them.
His
I
whole
know
life-
how awkward it
His
gets.
whole life
This
with
is-
me is awkward for him. So
I-
I think
I-
he's used to it.
No, because I want to know. Because I remember you saying some of them can be like too young because they're like around your son's age or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm curious about. How old do they have to be for you to look at them and not feel weird?
And not feel.
Yeah.
Filthy?
Like how old?
I
I also want to know because I think I'm a little bit older than he is. So.
would say 30.
30?
30?
right.
I thought you would say younger because ever since she started her show, I've surrendered like being like, oh, it's my mother. It's like she got a show. It's just like
Yeah.
don't listen to it.
You have there's nothing you can do now.
Right. In the last episode of her show, she said the words lap dance, and I threw a conniption. I was like, she said what? She said what?
I kind of can't blame him for the laugh.
He
dance
did.
part.
He did send me a text. He's like, "No, you did not just say that on live radio."
Yeah, I throw up the flag. If we get a yacht in the next 5 years, I'll be fine over it.
What age did you think she was gonna say?
If she had said like 25, I've been like, all right,
25?
yeah,
25.
yeah.
That's no.
Wait,
I don't
how
know.
old are you?
I'm 21.
21?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was also trying to see if like I would have made the cut or not if I was like that old. You know what I mean? I came close.
How old
So
are
you're
you?
saying there's
I'm
a
28.
chance?
I'm 28. Okay.
So like I get a participation trophy. You know what I mean?
In the
Yeah.
conversation, sniffing around.
Participation trophy and some like milk for my sadness. You know what I mean?
I don't.
I was honestly just curious.
Great.
So, like somebody like Jason Kelsey, you probably wouldn't feel all that bad.
Absolutely not.
But
no.
if it was, if it was Jalen, you're just like, this is weird.
It's very weird. Nick Bosa. I just wow.
You can't
and then
look at-
I
you can't
saw
look at the age,
That's
right?
what I said. I cannot look at the ages. Like,
All right.
And to be
That's
fair, they're 20.
I mean, he looks much older.
If they're like 24 or 25, they look like they're 30 because they're just massive people.
Well, because they're big dudes.
They're massive,
Exactly.
yeah.
You know?
They're strongest people on earth, you know?
Yeah.
Big boys.
With me, the only time I look old is, when you look at my forehead and you start to see stuff forming up here.
What, like wrinkles?
I don't know. I looked at my forehead and I was like, should I be concerned?
They make Botox for that.
See, because I'm over here, like, looking for these. I'm looking for the gray hairs. Because I remember, like, my mom and my aunt were telling me, like, how early they went gray. So I'm over here, like, looking for it now sometimes.
Don't pluck it. They
Don't
say
pluck
if
it?
you pluck it, then they all go.
All right. I mean, I don't normally pluck my hair.
No,
I
but like,
might move
if you
into-
come across that one wiry gray hair that sticks out, like, don't pull
Don't
it
pluck
out.
it?
Yeah.
All right. That's fair.
I mean,
I'll
that's the rumor.
I'll probably just get my hair cut and then forget it ever even happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I really need.
Sometimes, like, when I, like, shave the beard and I, like, just a mustache, like, people tell me I look like I'm, like, a 40-year-old cop. And then they say, like, oh, you got the dad bod, too. You got the big belly. I'm like, all right, whoa. It's like, they go right to that, you know? It's like,
Dad bods are where it's at now.
they say, all right,
It's
a
okay.
dad bod is fine, but, like a beard
Why do you
belly.
think she's looking at Jason Kelsey? Dad bod for days.
But I had to take, I'm on a hiatus from beer. No
Oh,
beer.
don't do that.
No beer. Well, I'll do a light beer every now and then, but
See,
You're-
I'm
you're
just
running.
sad.
I'm
You've been
running. I'm a
working
big
out.
running guy, huge running guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. A mile a day, if that makes you a huge running guy.
See, I was working out on the elliptical for a little bit because I normally just go in the gym and lift because that's where I get my stress out.
Right.
I was doing the elliptical. That maybe lasted like a month. Before I was like, you know what? I just want to go in the gym and lift some weights. I'm tired after this.
So I'm gonna turn you on to the lap dance workout. It's
Let's do it.
It's real. It's so intense.
See, I can talk to her
This is
about
where you
lap
lose me.
dance.
This is.
Give him a minute. It's okay.
It's not.
So
what you
about that
think.
lap dance?
Look, it's not what you think.
I don't want to think about it at all. I don't.
It's a crazy
I don't
workout. All right, we'll stop
This is
talking about
fantastic.
it. We'll stop talking about
No,
it. I'm
just
sorry.
talk about it. Talk about it. Get out the way.
He's traumatized.
This is.
Just cover your ears, young man.
Earmuffs.
Cover your ears.
Earmuffs. No, earmuffs.
Cover your ears, young buck. This is an adult conversation. I'm close enough to 30, okay?
Close enough to 30, yeah.
Right around the corner. When's your birthday now?
Just passed January 30th.
Okay.
So a couple weeks ago. So I kind of wanted to say March so I could sound closer to 29, but
No, that would make you younger if your birthday was March.
then I'd be 27. We're thinking March 94. I'm thinking ahead, not behind.
No, well, I was gonna.
right.
Never mind.
Talk about your lap dance. We'll see.
No,
We'll pan to
no.
my face and see me just
No,
slowly just
all
lose
right,
everything.
moving along.
If you want to talk about it, talk about it. I won't keep you from your dream.
Oh man. I mean, you could talk about it if you want. There's a lot we got to talk about.
But all right, let's
Either
get
way,
into
we could
it.
circle back around to it. But tell me, how was Mama Rosalina? How was the premiere? How was shooting it? How was everything?
It was amazing. First of all, it was. I think it took about a year to do
Okay.
the whole production, but because of COVID, we kept having to stop and shut
Right.
things down again.
Oh, man.
So that really prolonged the process, but it was really great. It was a great experience.
I don't want you to think I want you to stop talking about it, but I do have one question.
Yeah.
So, was this something that Janine thought about for a while, but COVID kind of put a stop to everything, and it just made it take extra long?
It did, exactly. So it was actually based on the first play that she wrote, the first
I
production
remember,
we did,
'cause
The
you
Fine
guys were doing the
Tapestry of
play back then.
Motherhood. Right, exactly. So the sitcom was developed from the characters from that first
Okay.
play.
Got it.
And, she had been thinking about it for a long time and wrote a sitcom, like I guess a screenplay, I guess
Yeah.
it's called. And, she was like, well, I kind of don't know what to do with this now. And I said, just keep going no matter what happens. And we
Just keep going. Just write it on the
just-
paper.
Exactly, do that. Then the next step, don't think of it as a whole thing, just do one step at a time. And she did, and we faced a lot of obstacles, but got
Yeah.
through it. Cut to the premiere, which was a couple weeks ago. We had 400 people at
That's
the premiere,
awesome.
sold out crowd. It was amazing. And it's going to be airing this Friday, hold on, I'll give you the details here. On CNJN, you can go on their website. It will be airing Friday the 17th at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday the 19th at 2 p.m. Or it'll stream through CNJN on Amazon Prime, or I'm sorry, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Roku.
All right, I got to see if we have.
So gotta check it out.
I got to see if we have any of those at home, because I definitely want to check out the show. That was me.
Yes.
It was
Listen,
mine.
If you don't have any of those, let me know. I'll give you my password. You can log
I love
in.
it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You can
Let's
log
go.
in. You got to see it. I want you to see it. Yeah, exactly. It's not on Netflix, so we're good.
Yeah, right?
We're good.
Is it on Cinecon? I think you should probably get on that, Ruben.
I talked to Janine about it.
Oh, you did? What'd she say?
She didn't get back to me on it.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Come on, Janine.
The comments section is going off a little in the YouTube live.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
read 'em.
awesome.
Is
Yeah,
it? All
read
right,
'em.
we got. Let's
Bring
see.
it on.
Oh, okay, we got one. I heard Tracy makes the best meatballs in Hamilton. It's the world. Best
Oh,
meatballs in
yeah?
the world, baby.
Who
Oh
said
yeah.
that?
We have a Joseph Aponte.
Joseph Aponte.
Hello,
Yeah,
Joseph
yeah.
Aponte.
Yeah.
I do have a trophy to prove it, to back
She
it up.
does.
Do you?
The golden ladle.
They are award-winning meatballs. I'll have to.
You know, she's got to come back on the show, and she's got to bring the meatballs.
Oh, that was the crock pot. Oh yeah.
You kidding?
Oh yeah.
Like, because now I'm curious. Because I never knew about these meatballs, so.
Okay, the funny thing, like in our family, we always argue like who makes the best meatballs. So my brother said, "Let's do a cook-off." I said, "Okay, you're on." So my brother, myself, and my sister had a cook-off,
Okay.
and he had it at his house with all his friends. So I'm like,
So he set it up for him to win.
exactly. The fix is in
Stacking
here.
the ballot.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Then I end up winning, and I was like, "That's
Well,
even a bigger testament
listen.
to my meatballs."
See, when you set it up like that, either everybody's going to vote for his meatballs or nobody's going to vote for his meatballs. So I'm guessing nobody did.
Nobody voted for his.
Yeah,
meatballs.
everybody. He just invited everybody over. They just wanted to be like, fuck him.
Yeah, out of spite. Yeah.
He set this up for himself, this jerk off over here.
Oh, but yeah, so I won. I've got the trophy. Thanks, Joey.
You got the trophy from your brother when he put the fix in.
Yeah,
I
they
love
gave me
it.
the trophy.
That's
so,
great.
yeah, and it still stings for him. You know.
Does it?
Every chance I get,
It's gonna be like this Eagles game. See, because the first one I was 10 when they made it. You know, back in the day.
Oh,
So I-
06, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I really don't remember that one.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, so I was feeling this going in. I was like, you know, there's 4 people who could rush the ball.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody else can go back. I'm so mad at that defense, bro. Really. You let Patrick Mahomes butter you up,
Yeah. Oh,
and you know, you just went soft on him.
just
with
it
his
was
with his bad
pain.
ankle too.
Right? Just let him run on the field. You're gonna let Gimpy run like that?
Yeah, he will. All right.
See him limping off that field.
On halftime, they hopped him up with like the stuff they hop up like Joe Biden with. That's like.
Yeah.
That's
no,
like
that
he was.
bad.
He was just like he was back like 30 seconds just back to normal.
You thought he was one hit. You thought he was one hit away from talking like him. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Just get hit one time, hop up like
I
whoa,
just-
whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Where am I?
Dude, at the end of his presidency, you know he's gonna sound like Helen Keller on the stand. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's another movie quote I was going for.
What
I don't
movie was
know.
that?
I know,
What
what
movie
movie
was that from?
I don't even remember the name.
The
of it,
Helen
but
Keller
I remember,
movie?
I remember it was about Helen Keller.
With like the teacher and
yeah,
everything.
Yeah, you know where she like touches the
The water.
and she like, goes what,
What?
what.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to quote
It's
it. I
not
feel like I'll
meant
get
to-
I'll get in trouble. What?
It's not meant to be
What?
funny, but-
It's not supposed to be funny. I was like, and they showed us this movie in like 5th grade, and we're just like hysterically laughing at it. And like the teacher's like, "She was a brave woman. She was brave." And it's like, but what? You know, I don't.
Like at least finish the word. Like we got one syllable. Where's the other one?
Right, if it's a biopic, they're supposed to like flatter a person. They was not flatter her at
Did
all.
they roast her in this film?
They didn't roast her, but they were like, I feel like the director had like jokes, like she was like bumping into things, and we were just not supposed to laugh at it.
You know what show you should check out? There's a show that Jeff Ross did. He did like roasts of history.
Rose, yeah, I
You know
watched
that
Rose
one?
History, yeah.
Which one's your favorite one?
Cleo, I remember I don't remember. I remember they did a Cleopatra one.
That was a good one
That
for
was
you?
a good one. I think.
I like the Anne Frank one.
And oh my God, yeah. I can't. I don't remember it, but if they did Anne
said-
Frank
he
one, it
says-
has to have been the biggest.
If his
funniest
favorite's
one.
Cleopatra, he's a good person. Because that Anne Frank one got him in trouble, so you know that was a
God.
good episode.
So
I just want to see how nice of a person he was. If he's laughing at Helen Keller, I was like, there's a chance.
well,
I'm trying to think of the joke with Helen Keller and the iron. You know that joke?
Helen Keller and the Iron.
Yeah, like oh, right. How did Helen Keller burn her fingers? She was reading the iron, like she thought it was braille.
she read it.
She tried to say fire and just touched it.
Or why did Helen Keller's dog run away?
Why?
Well, you would too if your name was. Oh
Oh, that's
Dog thought he was
That's
getting made
sad.
fun of.
boy, that's tough.
this might not
That's
age
a
well.
rough one. Oh, it's not
That's
gonna age
okay.
well. People I know are watching this.
That's fine. I wasn't worried about this.
Or it's
I
like,
probably have a lot of episodes that haven't aged well.
or is it's like, how did Helen Keller's mom get back on her? She left a plunger in the toilet.
What?
I didn't know about this one.
Yeah, she left the plunger in the toilet.
This
Wow.
this started
That's a
with
slow burn, that one.
This started with Spaceball quotes and ended with a plunger.
With a
How did we get here?
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. That's how we got here. Ruben,
Ruben's cracking
your
up
name
in
is
the
no
other room.
longer Ruben Rodriguez. Your name is now Major Asshole. Try not to spit out your drink on the controllers, bud.
I used to have a lot of
No
blind
problem,
jokes.
General asshole.
Yeah, another general in there.
I'm a general.
You got a lot of blind
I used to
jokes?
have like 5 minutes of blind jokes. The one was like, I took my blind girlfriend bowling one time. I beat her on like a landslide, and she says, "Oh, that's the only time you're scoring tonight." You know.
You really had a blind girlfriend, though.
Yeah, that's why I could
Are
tell
we
jokes
talking about this?
it. Right, well,
He really had a blind, like his,
Did he
his
really?
girlfriend was blind. Yeah.
legally.
Legally blind.
Every date was a blind date.
I never heard that one before.
go-
I heard all of them except that one.
I'm going on a blind date tonight. I thought your boyfriend was Noah. Exactly. I can't
Exactly.
see him.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun
Dude,
with
she
that.
could be dating John Cena and she would never even know it.
Uh,
You can't see me. I can't see
I
anybody.
can't see you.
You're not special. I can't see anybody.
Oh, but she was a beautiful girl and
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah.
Loved
Yeah?
her. Yeah.
Oh man.
So I feel-
Lots of jokes out of it.
Oh, we did.
I heard. Oh man, I remember. I told my stepdad about it. He was like, "Oh, it's a good thing she's blind if she's going out with you." I was like, "Thanks." It's just,
Yeah, we had a
man.
million of them.
yeah. Well, everyone did. Everyone
I
did.
mean, I just want to ask, like, how, like, did you get was there a lot of roasting going on with that when that was going on?
Before I had started dating her, like I was like, "Oh, I met this girl at work. She's a nice girl, but she's blind." So like, it was before we had even like we were like talking and everything. So it was literally for like 3 hours. We were all going around just making blind jokes and everything. But she was a real sweet girl, no like hard feelings or anything. But
Right.
it had its perks. When we went to a baseball game, Yankee Stadium, she was like, "Watch this." She whipped out her cane, and then we cut the line in front of like 2,000 people. It was great.
That's what it worked out for. You just used her to cut the lines.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, something kept them around. Obviously, it had to work out some way.
Yeah, it was another. Oh, you're my mom. I'm sure I could say that joke.
I guess you couldn't see all your shenanigans.
mean-
Yeah.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna say. Whatever the joke is, if you say it, she gets to talk about lap dances after that.
No, that's fair.
I think that's 100% fair.
That's a
You
fair.
don't have to. I just think that's
that-
fair. It
that
shouldn't
is
bother
fair.
him if he doesn't.
Fair enough.
I had this one joke where it was like, oh, one time she was like reading my back knee, and she was like, "Oh, babe, I love you too."
I like that joke. Oh man, dude. I just have I'm not gonna lie.
himself up.
You brought back a lot of bad memories from football because that's when it was really
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
back there. Just the pads back there. You'd get out of season, it'd start to clear up, and then as soon as you came back, it would start to go again.
August comes around like, "Oh, not again."
Yeah, right. You start to feel it back there. It's like a pepperoni pizza back there. What's going on? It's a bumpy cannoli here. What's going on?
Oh, bumpy cannoli. Oh my God.
Somebody could take a bite out of this back and find cream right now.
Oh, John.
That was nasty. I'm sorry.
That's horrific.
Oh my God. You came on this show. We're here. We're about,
And this
I think
is the
about
show,
half hour in.
everybody. This is the show.
Hey. Yo, honestly, can I give you a real honest compliment after watching your show? You look so comfortable just
Thank
being
you.
on air. Like you naturally look comfortable being on air and just being able to talk to whoever you bring on. And I think the show really looks awesome.
Thank you.
And
That
I
means
think you
so
should know
much
that.
coming from you because it's kind of your fault a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you because when I did the first production, The Fine Tapestry of the Motherhood,
Yeah.
they sent me to do press. They sent me to your show, to do your show.
Okay.
And
I still got to meet Janine, by the way. I've never met Janine.
I can't believe that you've never met her. We
I
gotta get her
met,
on.
it was you, and then there was
Anna
an older
Majeski, my
lady.
co-star Anna Majeski, yeah.
Okay. She was so
And-
nice.
Oh, she's a doll.
Lovely woman.
She's a doll. But we had so much fun. We had a great time when
No, I'm
we
glad.
did your show. And I left there, I was like, I want to do my own show. Like that, like what a great gig that is. It was so great.
Yeah.
And you were so awesome. And Abby was on with us.
Yeah, I remember.
And I just had the best time. And I was like, I want to do that. And then
Can you believe I've been doing the show for 6 years now?
I was just going to ask you, how long has
I
it been?
started July of 2017, so I'm rounding up a little bit, like I tried to do with my age like 20 minutes ago. But, but yeah, I started in July 2017, and been doing it since. Hey, Ruben, I just want to say you should put me back on every week, because I'm kind of jealous of her. She's on every week. She's having so much fun. Bringing all her friends on, bringing a whole bunch of different topics to the show.
Well, there's a difference. She's Tracy and you're you.
I mean, I know that, but like, still.
Do it every
Like,
week. It's
yeah.
a lot of pressure every week.
Yeah.
I was like,
I used-
whoa, did I bite off more than I can chew?
I
mean,
used
it's
to
a
do
lot
it
of
every.
content,
I used
a
to
lot
do
of
it every
material.
week. I was having fun coming in every week.
It is. It's so much fun, isn't it?
You know, and plus, if anyone can't make it in, like if I have guests that can't make it, I could do Zoom now. So
Right.
kind of takes some of that off a little bit.
Do it.
Know what I mean?
I had tried starting a podcast in like March of 2020 when like everything when like we couldn't go to school and everything. So I was like,
You didn't
I'm
have
gonna,
much to do.
I'm gonna start a podcast, and that's tough, like production and everything. I tried doing like a live format too, and then I had people call in, and my buddies, they were like trolling, they were doing like Minecraft abortion jokes, which I was like, it's gonna get taken off of
Nice.
YouTube. This is wow. This is
That's where you drew the line. Minecraft abortion.
Minecraft abortion jokes. That's my line in the sand.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know how it
But
happened either. It was
you do your bits now on
I do.
Snapchat.
TikTok.
I
do on TikTok. I do like for a little while. I tried doing like a 3-minute little clip show. I called it like Big 40 After Hours. That was like my TikTok name. It was like old like football nickname Big 40, and it was like I just stole David Letterman bits. I did like
Nice.
I did like the top 10, and I did like a few episodes.
Was it like an impression of David Letterman?
It was like an homage kind of. I did like the
Okay,
same
I
style.
see
Like
what
I had
you
his
did.
music. I did the hoo hoo, the Letterman laugh. I did an episode from Trenton Airport. Yeah, that was fun.
They're actually funny.
They
I
were
mean, like,
funny. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
See,
material.
I need somebody out there in just somewhere in life to do a Don Rickles impression somewhere. Like that would just be
Yeah,
fantastic. I need that in my life.
Are you back to stand up?
I haven't been doing it a whole lot. I haven't done any shows this year yet. I
Yeah.
did like one last year. Like I'm always open to doing it. It's just, I've been, putting the swim instructing first because I've really been enjoying it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anybody hits me up about a show, as long as it works with the schedule, I'm always down, but it's just got to work with the schedule. I got to be able to get there on time, and, that's really it. But, I'm always down to do it.
Yeah, we had fun during COVID. We did, what did we used to do? House party or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
You hosted one. like
Trying
a
to
comedy night or something.
Oh, you came?
Yeah.
See, these were so long ago that I
I
forgot.
know. Wait,
Three-
doesn't
yeah,
it
3
seem
years
like
ago.
it's like a time warp? It
Was
seems
it-
like it was so long ago.
When exactly was it?
So it's February 2023 right now. I remember all that happened in like March and April. All that started
It's
like.
going
2020,
on
so
for
about,
years.
I'm
like,
trying to
3
remember the
years.
show that she's talking about.
It was on. Did we do it on Facebook? I can't remember.
It was
a
probably on Zoom,
maybe?
and I probably posted it there.
You have to go back in the archives. So you can't get into your old account.
No, I can't.
Ah,
And that account's gone.
We would do.
I gave up.
We used to do happy hours on like Zoom.
yeah.
During 2020.
We did.
She
we
said-
used to use that app House Party. Did you ever
Oh,
hear
yeah?
that?
No.
That's what it was called. It was
I
called
haven't.
House Party. And random people could come in.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Open
you
house.
Never, yeah, like if you didn't like lock the door or
Open
something,
season.
like anybody could come in, and it was so bizarre at times.
I'm sure it was.
It was.
You know,
a
you
great
let
time,
random
though.
you let random people, and you don't know what you're inviting in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, kick them out for tapping the virtual keg too much. You know.
Sometimes it was weird.
You get some
sometimes it was
lingerers.
entertaining.
Virtual keg stand. Mm-mm. That's my job. You don't steal the virtual keg stand from me. You steal the virtual keg stand, I steal your shots of Jameson. That's how it goes.
There you go.
Oh man, that's great. I just got curious. What's your favorite type of drink?
Whiskey, Scotch. My favorite drink now is I love Scotch and water, cause
Water?
it's like half water. Yeah, what are you doing down the
With his
Schuylkill?
best Delco accent.
take
I wasn't
our-
even trying to make fun of him. I was like, "You're putting water into your scotch?
Yeah, we did.
What kind of monster are you?"
This
you were
Memorial
mocking
Day,
him.
we're taking our pontoon boat down the Schuylkill. But no, Scotch and
Please
water.
stop. I can't. It hurts my ears.
she hates it. She hates it.
I
But
think
do.
I feel some blood
I
coming
do.
down this way.
I
Don't get that in the
Scotch.
beer. That's sticky.
Cheap Scotch with water, equal parts. You get the taste of like the Scotch, and then water. It just cuts it. So you get all the flavor, and then no hangover.
He's like a 75-year-old
Although
man.
when I just started drinking
Take
like
it straight. Jesus Christ.
last week, when I drank, I did half Scotch, half amaretto, and it tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Did it?
Yeah, exactly like it. Exactly like Dr. Pepper. It was like, because like some people, it's like they'll put like a shot of like
See?
amaretto, like Corona, and it'll taste like it, but it's
See?
dangerous. It's dangerous. Cause
See,
That's
here's
called The
your-
Godfather.
Here's what
it is the Godfather. Yeah,
That's
you're
called The
right, yeah.
Godfather.
here's why I'm excited. So, a lot of people like have like the Coke and Pepsi debate.
Right.
My answer to that for everybody is fuck all of you. Dr. Pepper is the way to go. So, I'm like excited hearing that now because I've never tried that. I've never even thought of it.
Yeah.
It really tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Well, there's you get a beer and you drop a shot of
They say,
amaretto in
they
it,
say Corona,
and you
and
drink
yeah,
that. It tastes exactly like a Dr. Pepper.
I've tried it. It tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper.
I don't know about the Scotch and the
I might-
amaretto. That's
I might have to scratch my beard. I'm thinking real hard about this.
yeah, it really does. It tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper. It's
I'm
crazy.
curious.
But
I could see it with the beer.
right.
The Scotch. I was like, really?
I don't know about
Like it
that.
sounds like a good idea, but like that's
Give it a
before you
try.
even get to the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't do clear liquor. Like vodka, just like last weekend, my friend was go do a shot of vodka. I was just like instantly like not projectile vomit, but not even from being like drunk, but just like the second it hit my lips, I was getting the mouth sweats and everything. It was no good.
I've never
Mouth
heard of
sweats.
that.
Oh, it
Mouth
was no good. It just. And granted, it was
know-
like it was plastic jug vodka, but just it's clear. Vodka specifically, I could do gin, tequila, love tequila, but vodka. It's
Mom
my
is so
bane.
curious right now.
Yeah, like where were you at last weekend doing shots of jug vodka?
Jug vodka.
The plastic jug vodka,
You know
pick
what-
it up, grab a gallon of milk, make some white trash Russians.
Oh god.
You know what's
I forgot what it's like to be 21. Like,
so? Anyways, about that lap dance.
There we go. I just like that.
it wasn't me. I didn't say it.
Since you're ruining how Mom thought of you now.
No, I know how he is.
Responsibly.
Here.
Responsibly.
This is what I really want to know. So, actually not even what I really want to know, but you know what goes down really weird? I tried it recently. Have you ever tried Kraken?
Yeah.
The
like
rum, the
Captain
dark
Morgan.
rum, Kraken dark rum.
Goes down so weird.
I've heard of it, but I never had it.
How did you drink it? Just a shot?
I just a shot, and I went and took it down, and it's not that really it was hard to get down. Like it just stuck.
Right.
And it's weird because it's not even that strong.
Uh-huh.
But like the taste just stuck there, and I was just like it's not bad. It's just weird.
Yeah.
What do you usually drink? What's your usual?
I love Jameson. Jameson's always my first
Can't go
choice.
wrong.
She's a cruel mistress.
I used to.
she's
I used to like Jaeger, but again, I'm almost 30. Doesn't sit the same way it used to. You know,
Jaeger. I haven't heard that in a long time.
you have enough of those. It just sits there and it just turns your stomach into jelly.
Oh, I'm not proud of this, but on Christmas night, I blacked out on Jameson at Grandmom's house.
That's okay. No,
her wall wasn't okay. I put a hole in the wall.
There was one New Year's. Oh,
Someone's going
How'd you
to
put
their
on
room
a
when they get home.
I don't know. I don't know. I woke up and I was like,
just woke up next to the hole in the wall. You're just like, what's this?
I had a whole bruise up and down my leg, a huge bruise from my butt down to my mid thigh. I still got the scar. I think someone cut my arm right here. It was.
Oh my god.
You know what happens? That's what happens when you try to go shot for shot with a Vietnam veteran. They go.
I mean, it
Yeah.
sounds fun.
It was fun. It was.
Can't go toe to toe.
I was doing it for the troops. It was for the troops.
What was his name?
Dino.
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 Dino
Shout out to
for the
Dino,
troops,
Uncle
baby.
Dino.
All right.
Can't do it.
Uncle Dino, after I have some of these meatballs, get my stomach all full, you and me. Let's go.
You'll be sorry.
You'll be sorry.
We'll take each other down to the ER. I'm not going alone.
You will be sorry.
If I'm going to the ER, somebody's coming with me, Uncle Dino.
It's gonna be like Saving Private Ryan.
Right?
Drag you right out of
Just
the
dra-
trenches.
No man left behind.
Just drag them off.
Drag you right to the ER.
Somebody distract somebody else with some dance moves. It's fine. We're good. We're good. It's fine. Oh man. But there was something else I was gonna say. I forget what it was. So what's the next show gonna be about? Because it seems like you like to do a lot of different topics.
My
So,
show?
Yeah.
Okay, so my show tomorrow, we are going to talk about the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Again, we got to wrap up. Last week we talked about the best of the past Super Bowls, but we got to wrap it up. There's a lot to talk about this Super Bowl. What else? Valentine's Day, we'll talk about that. Some dating disasters. Do you have any dating disasters?
Do I have any dating
I mean, you're
disasters?
happily engaged now, about to be married, but you got to have some dating disasters.
I'm trying
Love
to
to
think.
hear.
I know Abby doesn't really have any because she had like one boyfriend like before me, and I know she wouldn't have any. But actually, no, she does. While I think of mine, do you want to hear one of Abby's?
Okay.
So there's two that I can think of. There's the first one. She went on a date with this guy named Rich, and apparently he was a stand-up comedian also.
So she has a type.
Actually,
Abby's got a
seems
type.
like it.
Oh, you know what they call that? You know what they call that?
What?
Am I allowed to curse on here?
Fuck yeah.
They call it.
Pretty sure I've been cursing all show.
They call it. They call them chuckle fuckers. They can't. Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, I'm a stand-up chuckle fucker. I'm no longer a comedian. I will forever be known as a chuckle fucker. For all the clean shows, I'm a
gonna
mother
call him
chuckle.
that from now on. I'm gonna call him Chuckles. I'm gonna call you Chuckles from now on.
I can see it. Oh man. But she went on a date with this guy. Pretty sure he was like supposed to be the turnoff from all the rest of the chuckle fuckers, but that's not how it worked out. But she went on a date with him. You know, they went to Applebee's first, and apparently he was like this really messy eater. You know, just was sitting there talking to her, just food on his shirt, just like the whole nine. And I could see you cringing already. She's over here like, you should see somebody with my meatballs, okay? But yeah, that was going on. Then they went to the stand-up show, and apparently it did not turn out well.
Did he perform at the stand-up show?
Yeah, and I think he bombed.
That is a bold move to take a girl on a
No,
date.
that's very bold.
Take
I
her
respect
to
No,
your
I
show
respect it, but
where
that's
you
just that
perform.
stinks.
Yeah, that's you know.
There's two places I don't know if I would take a girl. I don't know if I could go to the movies on a first date, and I don't know if I could go take somebody to a stand-up show. Right? Because I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah, you don't want her to think he's funnier than you, yeah.
It's not even about, somebody being funnier than me. It's just about me being funny in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just going to ruin the mood on a first date.
Yeah, I would think like you're preoccupied with, you gotta go on and, do your show. You can't really be bothered with a date, like entertaining a date at that moment.
We can't be bothered with you, honey. Goodbye. Go somewhere
You
else.
try to dial in, get in the zone, and
Yeah, right. That would take a lot of extra self-talk. I have to beat my chest a couple extra times to get ready.
It's funny. It's funny you're saying all this because in the past week I took a girl out and we went to Applebee's and a comedy show.
and a comedy show.
And you're saying it's
Are
like
you
the
a messy
worst thing
eater
you
too?
could do.
Not
well,
Applebee's. Applebee's is fine.
When I get the endless ribs, oh yeah, it's you got
God,
8 plates
dude.
to get your money's worth. Oh yeah.
See, I like to go when it's half apps and I can get nachos.
Yeah,
'cause they
but
brought
you
it
know
back.
what? She respects you for it.
What?
Yeah, for eating like 8 plates of endless ribs.
Well, yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh yeah.
But go to TGI Fridays if you're gonna do that.
Well, TJ
Endless
Fridays
apps.
they don't do that right now.
Oh, they don't.
No. Oh no.
Step your game up.
Oh,
What
I
are you
remember one
doing?
time, it was like with my first girlfriend, let's go to TGI Fridays to get endless apps. They didn't have it anymore. And I was like, well, I only budget for endless apps. So.
Right.
So you'll get a Cobb salad, right? You'll get
You
the
wanna
salad.
share- you wanna share a Cobb
That's when he
salad?
starts reading the calorie numbers.
Why don't we share a Cobb salad? I'll just have a water.
I'm trying to watch my figure. Someone told me I had a dad bod. I got very insecure. But I'm not sure why. Yo, I love how you said he looks like Snoop Dogg and he's wearing a Snoop Dogg
That's what he
shirt.
said. He was like, I
man.
coincidentally have on my Snoop Dogg shirt.
Oh, I remember
I missed that part. Sorry.
you guys were about to leave for the Snoop Dogg concert. You're like, oh, we're gonna do a Snoop Dogg concert. I was like, I love Snoop Dogg. Why can't I go to the Snoop Dogg concert? And you're like, oh, you won't have fun. And then so you just leave, and I'm just wallowing there.
I'm sorry.
So he went to you went to a Snoop Dogg concert and you didn't take him?
Yeah.
No, why would I take him? You weren't even old enough. You were like,
I was 17.
you were 17.
I was
You're not. I'm
17.
not. Mommy's
Or
not taking you to a
it was
Snoop Dogg concert.
it was a
You're
week
17.
it was a week before I turned 18.
It was a
Well,
concert?
I can't. Oh, that's.
Yeah, I saw him at small venue. The Fillmore.
The Fillmore in
in
Philly. Yeah.
That's a small venue. It was really good. It was a great show.
I think you would have been okay. I'm sticking up for you here.
Nah, well, I had. Oh, you're my mother. I can't tell you. Oh, I'm 21. I can tell you that story. Oh, can I? Oh, you said lap dance. I can tell you that story.
We didn't really.
I don't know. Never mind.
We didn't really go
You
into
can
that.
tell me
but-
anything.
Sorry. So,
I'm your mother.
so-
You can tell me anything.
Oh, you're gonna get
So
smacked
you
so
went.
hard. I can see it now.
You went to the Snoop Dogg concert on
And
Saturday
you
night.
had a
Someone's
party
going
at
to the
house.
room
I
when they
didn't.
get
I didn't
home.
have a party over. You went to the Snoop Dogg concert, and I had a girl over,
Oh, that was it?
and then it gets funnier, and then whatever. I drop her off at home the next morning. I wake up. They're home earlier, and they have like camera. They used to have
Yeah,
the cameras.
we saw the footage.
All right, and so they say, "Oh, can we come downstairs? We need to talk to you about something." I was like, "Oh God, I got caught. I gotta be so stupid," and they say, "No, Uncle Jim passed away this morning," and in my head I was like, "Yes, didn't get caught," and then in the back of my head I was like, "Oh my God, Uncle Jim fucking died."
Oh my God, what a terrible story.
All right, no, I thought it was funny. I thought it would be funny, but
I mean the way he thought about that, he was just like, "All right, it's fine."
I get
Wait,
it.
Uncle Jim.
Uncle Jim, I was like, "Oh fuck."
Well, I mean,
I get where he's coming from though. Like first reaction.
we had the Ring cameras outside the house. We
I thought the one didn't work. I thought I was smart because the one didn't click. I was like, I'm so clever. I'm not.
And then-
Clearly, I'm
You're
not.
not.
and then
not that
and then they
clever,
told you
hon.
that like, yes, I was right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Uncle Jim.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God rest his soul.
Rest his soul.
Honey, you're not that clever, please.
At least you tried. Yo, you know what I think the funniest part about this story is? He spent the last 4 years thinking he was clever.
I know. Probably longer than that. I'm
And
sure
he
it's
had-
been longer than 4 years.
And
that
then
he's clever.
he found out about this today. He was like, "Nope, I'm not
Yeah,
that smart
no.
after all."
Anything I ever done, all right. So then you know about my accidental parties. One time I accidentally threw a party.
How do you do that?
So it started out with like poker night, just me and the boys, right?
Yeah.
And so I get done work. They say, "You guys set up," because we got like our outside area at the porch. We got the nice lights and everything. They set up. I finally pull up. There, you start playing. They say, "Hurry up! What are you doing?" I say, "Oh, give me a minute." So we're playing. We're like halfway done through the game, and our one friend says, "Oh, can I come over and hang out?" I was like, "We're in the middle of a game. If you're gonna come, you got to be quiet." And then it was like if you give a mouse a cookie. At that point, after that, I was like, "Can I get done? Can so-and-so come? Can so-and-so come? Can so-and-so's group come?" And it got out of hand. People were jumping off the deck into the pool.
There was footage of that also.
I remember you telling me, it's so great. You had your friends over to swim in the pool, and it was absurd. It was.
Try to go a full Project X stunt right there.
Yeah, and then it was God-given miracle. Cops didn't come. Because
At least it worked out.
We're near like a 7-Eleven where it's like how the cops are always there because they get robbed all the time. The 7-Eleven.
What?
Yeah. It's been a little while since that
it.
one's got robbed, but
my God.
that 7-Eleven gets robbed fairly often.
Have you seen one of these?
Oh, there were dudes like cops running through our backyard, or the neighbor's backyard, because they were trying to catch a guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, just watching the cop chase.
Yeah, you see the flashlights and everything.
He's got the smart food.
I had the scanner on my phone and everything. Listen to
Popcorn.
it. Skinny pop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Oh, that's great. So, how many people jumped off the deck? Because I could just envision myself doing that. I'm not
There
gonna
were-
lie.
At least 2.
There were more than 2. There were a few people who were athletic enough who were like, "You could clear the gap. I trust you enough. Just do a cannonball. Don't do a dive." And there were other people.
That's a stupid idea.
There were girls trying to do it. I was like, "Oh my God, they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it." One of them clipped the edge. And enough Casamigos and a girl. They're like, "Oh my God, let's do it."
He avoided cops and the ER
and
that
the
night.
ER and a lawsuit
That's a real miracle.
and a wrongful death suit. But yeah, it's.
So when are you moving out? When are you
I'm
getting
never
your place?
moving away from you, Mama.
This
I think it's about time.
This podcast has changed everything for how Trey felt about this man. Oh my God!
But really, when are you moving out? No.
Glad to ruin how innocent you look in front of your mom.
I can't wait to go to your house where you live and break stuff and
Just
Hey,
find
hey,
the
Tracy,
lamp and just throw.
As soon as he moves in, I'll bring some rocks and some bats and
Rocks
some
and
paint.
I want to steal the silverware.
That's right.
Throw out all the silverware except for one fork.
I never
One
did anything.
fork.
I never broke
what else?
anything.
What else can I do?
Leave the water
Just,
running in the bathroom.
Yeah, leave the water running.
Leave all the lights
all
on.
the lights on. Leave the doors open.
Just turn on.
And
Just
turn the
on
heat up to
shower.
100 degrees.
Just who the fuck is in there? Just nobody.
Right.
Oh, remember you called the cops on me when I was in the shower one time because you didn't know I was home?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I thought there was an intruder in the house.
Yeah, I get done a football game. I'm all tired and sore, all beat up. I'm in the shower and everything, and I put on my music, so I'm just singing loud and everything, and I finally get out when I hear just
Did you hear me on the podcast? I asked when you were moving out. Why haven't you done it yet?
and
It's my shower.
I hear her yelling outside, and so I look outside my window. There's a Hamilton cop there. I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "What is wrong with you? Why didn't you tell me you were home?" I was like, I was in the shower. And the cop just looks at her and it's just he had enough. He didn't want to be there.
You got home early. I didn't know you were home yet. I was expecting nobody to be home, and I arrived home. The door was open, and I didn't hear you singing, but I heard ruckus. I heard a ruckus
Just heard
upstairs.
heard something in the shower.
I was hitting the high notes in November rain. That's
There was no singing. There was no music. I
Besides-
just heard somebody rustling around upstairs. So I thought I arrived at a
Right.
crime scene. I don't know. I was
So he said-
scared.
Sounded like Mariah Carey in the shower. You're like, that cannot be my son. There's no way.
I used to be able to hit the high notes of emotions.
Yeah, well,
I used to.
Yeah, and you can't now
I
because
can't
that's
now.
called puberty.
Yeah.
That kind of does that to you. A lot of us start out like Justin Bieber. That just doesn't happen until we're 20 for most of us. All right. For him, life turned out a little bit different. You know what I mean? Doesn't happen that way for everybody.
Getting his peaches out in Georgia.
But I do want to make sure I say this before that, we're off the air. Janine, if you need a fat uncle for Mama Rosalina, I got you. We'll get we'll get a tank top with some stains on it. Make myself look real nice. Doll myself up, get my hands to start moving. Put about like 12 pepperoni pizzas and some tortellinis in front of me. Just fuck it all up all day.
All day long.
Right now.
And
this is what I do here,
There's so much room for character development on this sitcom.
I agree
There's
with that.
so much. There's it could go so many directions. So it's going to be interesting to see. Hopefully it'll get picked up for a second season.
Before you say anything else, I do want to ask, can you tell me what your favorite episode to do was?
Okay, well, I'm only in 2 episodes, but
Okay.
I think the episode is called Computer Crush. And I play a character called Mrs. Pewter.
Okay.
And it's a hilarious scene based on true events. That makes it even
She's
funnier.
already got me thinking of like Lois Griffin. I'm over here with Pewter Schmidt.
It's kind of like I'm wearing a wig. It's so funny. I don't want to ruin it, but you have to watch it. And when you watch it, know that it was inspired by true life events. That makes it even funnier.
Mrs. Pewter Schmidt just ends the episode going, "Oh, Peter."
Well, basically, Peter. Exactly. That's so funny because my husband, his name is Peter Pewter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his name is Peter Pewter, and it's just such a funny scene. And it's actually played by my brother, which was weird, playing like husband and wife. That was weird, but we're professional actors.
Okay.
we
put our professional hats on. We got this.
Exactly. Like it was fine.
Yeah, I didn't like the method acting.
I wouldn't have liked it either. Nobody's sitting there trying to tell you how much they like that, okay? They were professionals, okay?
Exactly.
Got through it.
Professionals. So it was a funny scene. So I hope you like it. Let me know.
No, I'm excited.
But yeah, again, Ruben, are you okay?
You're rustling back there. He's
Coughing
not.
up
What you
that
doing?
hairball. I
See
don't
the
know.
guy.
What you doing back there,
Oh.
Snoop Dogg? You finally getting a joint? You look naked without it. Like he really does.
Naked without.
Like-
The hat is killing me. I
Like
love
he has no joint in his hand, and he looks like he's just sitting there doing jumping jacks with no clothes on. Hey,
It's funny.
you need to
Skeleton
pass
with a bike
a
helmet?
few of those, so I'll think that skeleton's alive. Ugh. But I want to say thank you for coming on. I really
You're welcome.
appreciate
Thank
having
you for
on.
having me.
I got to bring you back on quicker next time because meatballs.
All right, I gotta make the meatballs.
No, but
Anytime.
I really appreciate you being here, and I hope one day I can stop by, and see you do at least part of your show. It's a little bit hard because I work till 8:30 that night, and you're off the air.
Would
But
you be interested in auditioning for a part if one comes up for Mama Rosalina? You'd seriously
Sure.
do it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you
I'd
know.
audition.
Keep you posted.
I'm down.
And yeah, so I mean, we could do a Zoom, but it's so much more fun.
I know.
in
I'd
studio.
rather do it in here. It is hard for my co-host sometimes because he lives like an hour away.
Yeah.
But no, I like doing the shows in here better, 100%. But thank you for coming, man.
Oh, dude, thanks for having me. I had a blast, man. This is awesome.
I guess you had nothing better to do today, so you're just like, fuck it, why not?
I
Maybe something interesting will happen.
The night is still
Let's
young.
just- let's
He's
go back-
21.
Yeah, the night is young.
Let's
yeah.
go by a random warehouse with a lot of woods by there. Something might happen. You never know.
It's 10:41. He's 21. Like they're just going out now. You
Yeah.
know? Remember those days?
This
Vaguely.
is the part where she's reminding me I'm almost 30.
You're almost
28,
30.
28.
You're
Give yourself
right
a
there.
credit.
You're almost there. Just wait a couple more years. Oh man. But anyways,
Crazy.
everybody, this has been Hot Tag Takes on HamiltonRadio.net. One of my favorite people doing shows here, Tracy Brannigan.
Thanks for having
Oh, I'm
me.
so
And
glad
Noah.
Thank you, man.
God, I love being here.
You weren't planned, but I appreciate it.
God,
Good time.
I love
Funny.
being on here, man. This was awesome.
He should definitely come more often. I feel like he'd like my co-host.
Oh, I'd love to come.
Totally.
You'd like Mitch.
Awesome.
You definitely like
Yeah.
Mitch, for sure. All right, everybody. That is it from me. I have a headache and want to go home and sleep. I'll see you.
Bye. Yes, way past my bedtime. Thank you.
Almost. Hashtag almost 30.